Hello, I'm Katy Moses, founder and MD of KAM Media, a specialist research agency focusing on the hospitality and grocery retail channels. I'm here to talk about our research recently conducted with Brew London, where we spoke to 2,300 beer enthusiasts during the first of our now 3 lockdowns, and around 1,000 during our second. What that research has told us is that we are looking at a new breed of beer enthusiast. We're looking at around 91% of the people we spoke to tried a new beer during lockdown. For me, I'm just going to run you through the top 4 findings. And they are styles, source, social, and sloshed, or not getting sloshed actually. So when we look at styles, what's changed during lockdown or during all of the lockdowns, but specifically the first one, 57% of people told us that they are more interested now in searching out unique beers than pre-lockdown. And that's because this hobby of being a beer enthusiast has become more of a part of day-to-day life. 47% of the people we spoke to also said that they were looking for more premium beers than they would have done before. So that's more about the treat option. That's about, I can't go out and see my friends, I can't go out to cinema, but what I can do is treat myself to a slightly more expensive beer than perhaps I would have done before. When we come to the second of my 4 S points, we'll talk about source. 59% of people in lockdown 1 purchased takeaway beer from a brewery or a pub. And the interesting point there is that 74% of them told us that they will continue to do so. So these are trends, they're not fads. There's something that is going to continue coming out of each lockdown. Coming on to the third S, social. There are 2 new occasions within the beer drinking repertoire. Online hangouts, so Zoom drinks. Who hasn't done one of those? It's like 79% of the beer enthusiasts told us that they had, and 51% intend to continue doing that. And then the second new social occasion is the drinks in the park. Now, we're now in January 2021, and I very much doubt that there are many people hanging around in the park drinking, apart from those who were possibly doing it before lockdown anyway. But 52% of people in the first lockdown had beers in the park with friends. 83% said they will continue to do that because they enjoyed it. So we've got to be looking at the fact that these are 2 new occasions that we need to service. And then sloshed, or not sloshed, as I should say, really. More beer enthusiasts are drinking daily, but they're drinking less per day when they do. So drinking more often, but drinking less, drinking better quality. I also want to just point out here that we all know there's been a massive increase in low and no purchasing. But we should also bear in mind that from the KAM Media low and no research released in January 2020, 2/3 of people told us they were aware of low and no options. In 2021, that now sits at 3/4. 3/4 of people now know that there are low and no beer options in the UK. So, in summary, beer enthusiasts are more curious, they're more adventurous, and we as suppliers, as operators, as people in the industry need to meet their higher expectations with innovation, with interesting serve, with interesting styles, and with absolutely top-notch branding. Thanks so much for listening, and if you'd like any further information on the beer enthusiast, please do feel free to get in touch.